Hey, so in this video, I'm going to be refreshing my attic door in my upstairs hallway. So I'm remodeling this hallway, and we like the wood trim, but I feel like the wood is too much on the ceiling. So I want to paint it white, like flat white, to like blend in with the ceiling better, so it's not as noticeable. I just painted the frame and the grate for the air duct return, and also I want to get rid of those. Like for me, I can reach this because I'm tall. No one else in the house can. Not a real fan of these rope pulls anyway, kind of an eyesore. So I'm going to be getting rid of that and going to a much cleaner type of pull down handle. So be sure to stay tuned and check it out. And I just picked up this 5/16 by 3 1/4 inch eye bolt from Home Depot. It was like 89 cents. So I'm going to feed this through here and tighten it down. But first I got to have to drill the hole out just a tad bigger for this 5/16. So let me drill this out real quick. I get the hole drilled out big enough to fit the new eye bolt. And again, I got this 3 1/4 because I didn't know how long I needed it. So it looks like it's plenty long. I could have got a shorter one. Again, for you, your wood and everything might vary in thickness, or you can trim it shorter, but that's no big deal. So I have the eye bolt in there. Kind of need 2 hands for this. But I also grabbed a washer, a spare washer, and I'll go ahead and put the nut on. Alrighty, so that's started, and then I'll align the eye bolt how I want. I'm not sure if I want to go even with the hallway, like that, or this way. I think I'll go sideways. I think that looks good, but that'll basically be my new pull down. I need to go get a wrench and I will tighten up this nut, see what it looks like. Alright, I got my eye bolt on and fully tight. So, kind of recessed it slightly into the wood. Again, I can reach that, but I'm going to be making something to, like a tool for everyone to be able to reach it with a hook to remove it, but I can reach it. Easy to remove. I do feel like that is a little long, so I'm going to grab my angle grinder and cut this stud shorter. One spark show later, I got it cut a little shorter. Now this is a galvanized bolt, but because I cut that end off, I'll hit it with a little spray paint just so it doesn't get any rust in the future. But now my next step is I want to paint this white. So I don't know what kind of stain or sealant is on this old wood. So I'm going to grab my palm sander sitting over there, lightly scuff it up, and then we are going to prime it with some Kilz oil-based spray primer. So I lightly scuffed it with the sander, and then I got hand sandpaper to get all the edges and the grooves. I probably spent 10 minutes doing it. Nothing crazy. I just wanted a little scuffed up for something for my primer to bond to. Again, I'm using Kilz. It's an oil-based stain blocking primer, which is perfect for going over wood that's like stained or finished. So let's get to painting. And then I just have a piece of cardboard for overspray. So that Kilz spray can paint works great to get in all the nooks and crannies. Got my hinge, this groove, and all this trim. Also got the eye bolt coated, some primer. But now I got the regular, Kilz in the can, and I'm going to roll the rest of it. Everything is fully primed, so let this dry. And from here, I'm probably going to paint it. I got to paint the ceiling anyway, So I'll probably paint it ceiling flat white just to blend it in to see how it looks. But for you, you can, you know, paint whatever you want. You can do some gloss trim paint, whatever you may like. But I'll do another coat after this. But I'll go ahead and show you the hook tool I'm going to make for the pull down tool. The only other thing I bought was this screw-in plant hook holder. So it's 5/16 as well. And it has this vinyl coating on it. I think this was like $1 too. And then I have an old plunger that was left in the house when I moved in. So I'm going to take the rubber boot off and repurpose this to make my pull down tool. So I just twisted off the rubber base. I think I'm going to cut this like knurled part off flat, and then I will drill a hole. I got a drill bit that's slightly smaller than the screw diameter, and I'll cut this and screw a hole in the top, see what we get. Alright, there we go. It wasn't too hard. I just measured the depth. I seated the screw until it reached this vinyl coating. And there's our little reach stick to pull down the attic door. Now you could stain this or, you know, hit it with some spray paint, color it up and make it look fancy, whatever you do. I might paint it later. But let's go inside and test it out. Alright, so we have the little hook tool for our eyelet. You just hook it on the eyelet. Pretty straightforward. Pull it down. Just leave it attached. You can even use it to like push it up inside of the door. Works pretty well. So hook tool and eyelet was a success. Nice little makeover here. So in my case, I just want the, you know, attic door to blend in with the hallway ceiling. I'm not trying to like do ornate trim or standout color. I'm still going to paint it flat white when I paint the ceiling to make it match. But this way I don't have no ugly cord hanging down, and I have a little tool. And as for this tool, you know, throw it in your hallway closet, put it on the back of the door, hang it on a hook, put it on the top shelf, whatever you want to do. It allows anybody to easily get in and out of the attic. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful if you need some ideas for how to, you know, for me this is a more minimal look for my attic door so it doesn't stand out, and a little more function for my space. So that's it. All right, bye.